This is a very beautiful area. It's known as Flower Hill. And there are some very, very old estates in this area. And there are some new homes also. A lot of the older ones are being renovated. Now, Manhasset is a very old village. It was founded in the late 1600s. I still haven't done all of my research on Manhasset yet, but I will. I'm going to go to the library and research it and find out a little bit more about this area. Manhasset is a Native American name, so I'm anxious to see what all I can find out about the history of the Native Americans who lived here at one time. This is called Walnut Lane. I believe it is a cul-de-sac, but we'll just ride back here. Of course, this is a very family-friendly town. The day that I filmed from the park, there were a lot of families over there. It was near the school, so there were a lot of families over there with their children, taking them to their little league soccer practice and football practice and everything. I'm very fortunate to have found this apartment through my friend Zeus. It just really happened to work out in a mysterious way, and we all know that that's how God works his wonders, in mysterious ways. So the other apartment in 4 Rockaway fell through, and when Zeus found out about it, he talked to his mom, and she decided to rent me the apartment that used to be for Zeus's father's caregiver when his father was very ill. And his father died, I think, 6 or 7 years ago. So during that time, Zeus's mother, her name is Elizabeth, she did store a lot of antiques and things down in that apartment. So, y'all, that's one reason that it is taking me so long to unpack and get all my stuff situated the way that I want it, because we're having to carefully pack away some antiques that are stored in the studio apartment. So let's go down this street. Looks like a home down here is being renovated. Surely that blue color is not the color of the house. That's probably the siding or the insulation or something. You know, it's almost the 3rd week of October. I would have thought that the leaves had been changing by now, but I guess since we are having warmer weather than usual, that it is taking it a little bit longer for the leaves to turn into all the gorgeous fall colors that we love so much. I usually pick a few, all different colors, the red and yellow and gold, and put them in a big envelope and send them to Jason. His wife, BB, loves to decorate. And she likes it whenever I send twigs and leaves and things from up north that they can't get down in Florida, because the leaves just don't change colors down there like they do up here. Okay, so this is Birch Lane. We're going to go down Birch Lane. I'll try to slow down a little bit so y'all can see these old homes. And there are some fairly big hills along in here. I mean, this is almost mountainous. Now, at the Nassau Museum here in Manhasset, They're having an antique car auction today. Oh goodness, I really wanted to go to that, to see all the Lamborghinis and Ferraris and all of these classic old antique, very expensive cars. But the cheapest ticket was $75, and Lord have mercy, I can't afford that. That is definitely for rich people. Now, it's not an antique car show. It's actually an auction where people are going to bid on buying these old antique cars. So I'm sure there are a lot of very wealthy people there. I would love to hobnob with some of them, but I am not paying $75 for a ticket. Ooh, let's ride past this house. I see a beautiful, looks like a red, I don't know if that's a maple or what. Oh, you can't see it, it's on the other side. I'll turn around so you can see it. Oh, they got a pool house down there. Now, I would imagine about at least 90% of people who own these homes, I'm sure they work in Manhattan. And the Long Island Railroad is, it's really not that far to take the train into Manhattan. Probably a half hour or less. Okay, let's make a little U-turn here. That is a beautiful home right there. Another real pretty home. That's kind of a French chateau style, in my opinion. I might be wrong, but oh wow, these are gorgeous. They're beautiful. People who own these homes, I'm sure they were able to go to college and get a nice education and a very good, stable, well-paying job. And I'm real happy for them. I never had that opportunity, but I don't envy anyone who had that opportunity. I'm very proud of them for their hard work and everything that they did in their life to accomplish nice things. This is called Elder Fields Road. This area reminds me a lot of the Rumson area there in New Jersey that I drove through and showed y'all. It's the area where Bruce Springsteen's estate is and John Bon Jovi's. I see a few trees with the leaves changing, but not many. I'm still hoping to go either into the Adirondacks or the Poconos. when the leaves do change, but I may not be able to do that because Zeus is coming, I think, around the 22nd, and we're going to be making candy, so I don't know if we will get a chance to go up in the mountains. His time is limited here, and I would rather spend the time with him making the candy for y'all, and teaching y'all how to make some of the candy that he makes and sells, and it's delicious, and it's going to be affordable. You know, something that strikes me odd about these homes, I don't see going to pick up where I left off. My phone is starting to overheat, so if you get shut off quickly, you'll know that that's why. I've got too many games on here. When I'm visiting the grandchildren, Issa loves to play games on my phone, and he's learned how to download them himself, so sometimes there'll be 7 or 8 little games on my phone. Oh, goodness. But I do want you to see this gorgeous area. It is so pretty. So peaceful and quiet. I mean, to live in a place like this in a populated area as Eastern New York, it says dead end, but we're gonna drive back here anyway. I really can't say that I miss New Jersey. You know, I'm not that much of a beach person, so it's not like I miss going to the beach and going swimming in that cold Atlantic Ocean or anything, because I never did it, so I don't really miss it. I do miss walking down to the boardwalk, and you know, they had a lot of functions going on this month, the zombie festival and all kinds of things at the boardwalk. So I do miss participating in those activities. But I'm getting real adjusted to living here in New York, and I absolutely love being close to my daughter and son-in-law and Issa and baby Ife. I bought her a little Cabbage Patch doll. She was only about 6 months old, and she has picked it up this week and started playing with it. She's so cute. I told her, I said, give your doll a hug, and she'll hold it up to her chest and love on it. Look, y'all, there's an actual red fire hydrant. I don't think I've seen a fire hydrant painted red in 50 years. But I just want y'all to know that I'm hoping that you're having a good Saturday, and I hope that you're in good spirits and that your health is good. And if it ain't good, I hope that it's improving and that you're able to do everything that you can to help your health to improve. At least get up every morning and have you a nice hot cup of coffee and go jump in the shower and get a nice hot shower. Most mornings when my old muscles and bones and joints are hurting and aching so bad, I will eat a piece of toast with my coffee. And then that way I have a little bit of food on my stomach and I can take my 2 Aleve. And then I wait about 10 minutes for that Aleve to get into my bloodstream. Then I get into the shower. And the hot water and the Aleve, it practically just eliminates all of my aches and pains. So if that's an option for you, I would encourage you to do that too. It really does make a difference in how I feel during the day. And then if I start hurting again, sometimes I do around 1 or 2 o'clock, then I'll take 2 Tylenol, because you can't take another 2 Aleve that close together. And then that will get me through the day, you know. I can at least function and feel human again. I don't let my pain get me down. I mean, you just can't. You just got to keep going and fighting it and trying to ignore it the best that you possibly can, because you don't want to give in to pain and fatigue. Then you will have no quality of life. And life is valuable. It's fleeting. You never know from one minute to the next if you're going to be dead or alive. So I would encourage you to do everything that you can to stay positive and to never, ever give up hope. And I want to thank you for watching my channel and for leaving me all the beautiful, wonderful comments that you leave. I absolutely love reading the comments and learning about y'all and learning about your life and your challenges and your happiness and your sadness. So I want to thank you for watching today, and y'all just keep on coming back. Bye, guys.